spring storms.
Well, a surprise tonight from the state capitol. Lawmakers wrapped up this year's session well before the midnight deadline.
Yeah, they passed a plan to crack down on repeat drunk drivers earlier today, making the fourth conviction you get a felony. It's now heading to Governor Hickenlooper's desk to be signed into law. And
the governor says he supports this bill. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen spoke to those whose lives changed forever because of DUIs.
He didn't survive the event were the exact words, and it's like it just kind of rings in my head.
Jeannie Highland lost a piece of her heart.
He was a sergeant in my platoon.
To a drunk driver.
We didn't expect it to be Craig's turn that night. You know, we never expected to be anybody in our family's turn. We all think it's not going to happen to us, but it did.
Her husband Craig was hit by a drunk driver at this Colorado Springs intersection in 2008. The man was on probation for another DUI when he hit Craig.
It was a rough road to hoe for quite a while. It still is some days. I mean, even this morning I said, you know, there's still mornings I wake up and think it's all just going to be a bad dream, and he's really going to be next to me this morning.
She says a new bill cracking down on DUIs is a step in the right direction.
I was very happy. I actually was tearful.
This bill lawmakers passed makes this fourth DUI a felony, punishable by up to 6 years in prison and a hefty fine.
You put stiffer penalties and stiffer laws in place, it makes you think twice.
Vaughn Luttrell killed a woman behind the wheel. He was driving drunk 10 months after he blew his first DUI.
I hit a lady in the side of her door, flush, and she died instantly. Her passenger was in a coma for 30 days, and her son would never see his mom again.
He says it's a tough punishment, but it's necessary.
It wasn't until I found myself sitting with a 10-year prison sentence in Department of Corrections that you know, you start to think, wow, this is real, this is serious. I've just killed somebody drinking and driving. And you know, at that point the devastation is over.
He knows killing someone's loved one will sober up a drunk driver. In Colorado Springs, Emily Allen, KRDO News Channel 13.
And when the governor signs the bill into law, there will only be 4 states that don't have felony DUI penalties.